In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on January 8, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Pittsburgh Penguins versus Arizona Coyotes. The Pittsburgh Penguins will go on the road on Sunday evening to Mullet Arena to clash with the Arizona Coyotes in a non-conference game. The Penguins are 6th in the Metropolitan Division and are on a 6-game losing streak after coming off a 5-2 road loss on Thursday night against the Vegas Golden Knights. The Coyotes have been struggling as they are 7th in the Central Division and are on a 4-game losing streak and are coming off of a 2-0 road loss against the Chicago Blackhawks on Friday. This will be the second and final game as the Penguins picked up a 6-2 home win on October 13th. Pittsburgh is 0-6 in their last 6 games overall and 0-4 in their last 4 road games, while the over is 3-0-1 in their last 4 games after allowing 5 goals or more in the previous game. Arizona is 1-5 in their last 6 games against the Eastern Conference and 1-5 in their last 6 games of a 4th game in a 4-6 night situation, while the over is 5-1 in their last 6 games overall. The ability to win face-offs helps to give that team control of the puck, and there is a huge difference as the Penguins are 10th in the sport with a 51.6 face-off win percentage with a 45.2 face-off win percentage now. The penalty kill percentage is a huge difference between these teams thus far, as Pittsburgh is 2nd in the NHL with an 86.9 kill percentage, while Arizona is 27th in the sport with a 74.5 kill percentage. The Penguins have won in each of the last 4 road games against the Coyotes. The Pens are just heads and shoulders the better team when put side by side with Arizona, and I just don't see a path to success for Arizona here. So the Pittsburgh Penguins to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Both DeSmith and Vejmelka have struggled to get stops inside of the net this season, and this will be tough once again as the defenses have been struggling. Neither defense has been doing a good job in their last handful of games, as Pittsburgh is allowing 4.2 goals in their previous 5 games, while Arizona is giving up 4.5 goals in their last 4 games. The over is 3-1-2 in the Penguins' last 6 games, while it also hit in each of the previous 4 Coyotes' last 4 games against Eastern Conference opponents. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Calgary Flames versus Chicago Blackhawks. The Calgary Flames face the Chicago Blackhawks, with both teams heading in opposite directions this season. The Flames have a 19-14-7 record and are in the middle of the Pacific Division, while the Blackhawks have a 9-25-4 record, and with only 2 wins in their last 10 games have fallen to the bottom of the Central Division. Both teams look to improve in the Western Conference, and the upcoming game looks to be a good one. The Flames are 8-18 in their last 26 road games and 2-5 in their last 7 games playing on 1 day's rest. The Blackhawks are 15-38 in their last 53 home games and 13-42 in their last 55 overall. The under is 6-0 in Flames' last 6 overall. The under is 5-1 in Blackhawks' last 6 overall. The Flames are 6-0 in the last 6 meetings in Chicago and 10-2 in the last 12 meetings. The favorite is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings. The road team is 7-1 in the last 8 meetings. The Calgary Flames have played their best hockey over these last 2 weeks, and they're comfortably the better team at both ends of the ice. The Chicago Blackhawks are absolutely dreadful, and playing at home hasn't helped much. The Blackhawks have only won 3 times in their past 24 games, and I don't expect them to make it 2 in a row whatsoever. I give the Flames a huge advantage in this game on both ends of the ice and expect an easy Calgary win on the road, thinking they'll dominate Chicago. The Blackhawks are one of the worst teams in the league defensively and have generated the fewest goals in the NHL this season. Last season, the Flames beat Chicago easily in all 3 games they played, winning 5-2. 5-1 and 5-2. Backing the Blackhawks this season is just a tough sell. I can't do it. So the Calgary Flames to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Both teams have trended under this season and even more so recently, mainly because both have struggled to put the puck in the back of the net. This season the under is 22-17-1 in Flames games and hitting in each of their last 5 games. For the Blackhawks, the under has gone 4-1 in their last 5 games and 19-18-1 this season. With Chicago's offense being the worst in the NHL, I don't expect them to be able to score more than a goal or 2 on Markstrom, and I can't see the Flames scoring enough goals to push this game past the total. Even in a multi-goal victory, I don't expect a whole lot of scoring in this game, especially for Chicago. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. St. Louis Blues versus Minnesota Wild. The St. Louis Blues will travel to the Xcel Energy Center as they face off against the Minnesota Wild in a Central Division matchup. The Blues are 6th in the Central Division while the Wild are 3rd in the Central Division. These teams do not play again until the middle of March, so this will be a good opportunity here. The Blues are 5-1 in their last 6 games playing on 0 days rest and 6-2 in their last 8 road games. The Wild are 9-1 in their last 10 games playing on 0 days rest and 9-2 in their last 11 overall. The over is 50-23-4 in Blues last 77 overall. The under is 8-2-1 in Wild last 11 overall. The Blues are 5-2 in the last 7 meetings in Minnesota and 16-5 in the last 21 meetings. The over is 11-4 in the last 15 meetings. The difference between Binnington and Gustafsson in the net is not too much different, and the Blues have been playing pretty well throughout the season on the road with 12-9-1 road record. The ability to score on the power play this season is critical, but they are right at the same level as St. Louis is 11th in the NHL with a 23.9 power play percentage, while Minnesota is 14th in the league with a 23.5 power play percentage. The Blues have won 16 of the previous 21 games against the Wild, so the St. Louis Blues to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. These offenses in the last 2 games show that they can find the back of the net as St. Louis is scoring 5.5 goals per game while Minnesota is averaging 5 goals per game. Neither team is doing an above-average job at killing penalties this year as the Blues are 30th in the sport with a 71.6 kill percentage while the Wild are 14th in hockey with a 79.5 kill percentage thus far. The Blues are averaging 3.13 goals per game and 3.29 goals per game on the road. They averaged 4 goals per game in their last 3 games against the Wild. With Minnesota giving up 3.15 goals per game at home, the Blues will hit their average in this game. The Wild are averaging 3.19 goals per game and 3.55 goals per game at home. They averaged 2.67 goals per game in their last 3 games against the Blues. The Blues and Wild played over the total in 7 of their last 10 meetings. The over has hit in 11 of their last 15 games against one another. With St. Louis giving up 3.76 goals per game on the road, the Wild will score enough points to push the score past the total. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.